Hello, my wonderful students. So glad you're here. I am testing out the new Ladybug camera, and thank you to Mr. Gilly. And he surprised me one day, and he brought it home. And his company donated it to us for our art class. So I'm so thankful for that. All right. So today I'd like to talk about how to make stencils. So here are some examples of stencils that I made. You can see the positive space here in yellow and the negative space in blue. All right, so what you're gonna do, you can also do these with, oh, it's backwards on the screen. You can also do these with boxes. This is a little box of crackers that I got at Aldi. So, and this is my, I'm still learning how to use this little this demo camera. I'm recording via Zoom. And so if you'll just bear with me along the way. All right, so first of all, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to use cardstock. You can also use file folders. But if you've got boxes, it's a good way to recycle or upcycle and use them for something else. So let me get back on camera. All right, here we go. So we're making the box opened. And I'm going to just cut one side off. All right, so I think I'm going to make some wildflowers. Really weird shaped flowers. I'm kind of like oh, I should do this in marker. Let me go ahead and get a marker because I'm seeing that the contrast isn't too well on the camera with the light pencil. Oops, I keep forgetting to put it under the camera. Mrs. Gilly is silly. All right. So usually when I've used dot cameras in the past, I would have my my whiteboard screen up, and I could watch on the big screen while I'm doing something. But now I have to remember to go ahead and look at my computer screen to make sure that it's recording. And you can see these scissors. I've been through a lot with art. I like to use alcohol ink, and it's really a fun way to paint, and I can show you that sometime too. So you just use rubbing alcohol and ink. It's super fun. All right, so I am going to draw a design. I think I'm just going to I would like to do some plants for my one of my portfolios. So I'm going to kind of make it look Jack and the Beanstalkish. Really simple lines. Just for this demo. All right. Again, this is a box, cracker box. Then I'm going to cut it. It does not need to be perfectly cut. And if you want to adjust it with your scissors, you can do that as well. The French artist Matisse would often cut out a lot of designs and make collages. And so he's really inspiring. Now this is an organic shape, meaning free form shape. There are two types of shape in art, organic and geometric. And this one's an organic, obviously. It's a plant. Boopity boop boop boo. All right. So I'm cutting really slow. So that's one of the beauties of art is slowing down and being in the moment. All right. Don't fear if you cut it in half. No worries, handy dandy. Painter's tape will help. And when you are using your stencils, you can either use spray paint or you can dab it on with a sponge, or you can use paintbrushes. I just did for our homemade portfolio project, I just made, oops, let me move this a little. I just made a one with a taxi, and I was like, I really like Banksy's work. Banksy is a New York street artist, and he does stuff all over the world too. But anyways, so I use spray paint. He makes a lot of his own stencils from cardboard boxes. We're going to be doing a lot with cardboard this year because I love recyclable art or upcycle. So here, this is the positive space. That is the image itself, which is the positive space. Oh, I just realized I have paint on my nails. So this is the positive space. And then this would be, oh, yep. This would be the negative space. And I want to leave a little room for that stem. So what I'm going to do, the negative space being in the blue, the absence of an image. What I want to do is go ahead and use that painter's tape, which I love painter's tape because you can rip it lots of different ways and then it lifts up really easily. Then I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to fold it over. Oops. Some of it is covering the design. It's okay if it covers the design a little bit at the edges, but we don't want it to cover too much. All right. Oh, here I put like a little help tab. So when you use your tape, if you fold it over a little bit, it will help you to be able to use it quicker rather than having to find where the start of the tape is. All right. So, wow, I'm going to rip. This is going to be fun, me teaching and recording myself on the dock camera because you'll see all my lovely bloopers. So here's the back side of the stencil. Again, the negative space is the absence of an image. A positive space is the image itself. Okay, I have to get used to it going backwards on me. The mirror image. Here we go. All right. That's better. Yay. All right. So, and then you're going to just spray paint or dab it. And let me show you some examples of some of the ones that I made earlier today. Just get those for you. Here we go. All right. So this is a taxi cab. I'm doing that taxi theme. I've got some cool checkered duct tape. And so I made a stencil with a taxi cab. And so here's that one. I like how grainy it looks. That's why I was like, I really want to go with spray paint because I haven't used spray paint in a while and it's so much fun. You want to do it outside. I wore my mask. If you do spray paint, you want to wear a mask and make sure that you're not breathing in all those chemicals. But that is super fun. And also put something underneath you while you're doing that. And let me get my other example for you. Oh, yeah, I hear the air freshener coming on, and there's our dog Fozzie. The air freshener. Let me turn that off. It's kind of loud. Beep. I turned that on because I have all my little spray paint stuff, and I don't want it to be stinky in the house. All right, and then this is woo. Okay, let me see if I can make it taller. And then this is my the start of my portfolio. I did a base coat, and then I have that checkered duct tape. I did my stencil. Here's my stencil. The little part on the X came off. And then another tricky thing here with the A, that little triangle on the A, I put a little tape. So it's going to show a little line, but it has that A in there. So that's that stencil. And let me show you one more before we go. And this one I spray painted kind of light. I wanted it to kind of look like a subway. Some of the paper was coming off at first, and I was like, oh no. But then when I saw this, I was like, huh, it kind of looks subway-ish. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. And so that's that. Making stencils. Hope to see you soon. I can't wait to see your stencils that you make for your portfolio if you choose to do so. And have a wonderful day. Bye.